Okay, so I probably disappeared once again, but not for long. Problem is, it is difficult to sleep, to be honest. But I'm getting that to work out just fine. So this time, this time is mostly the charm. So I'll be back on track for real, and I know I will. What has happened this week? Well, first of all, first of all, well, I already talked about it. I finally got to do attacking well, and I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I'm going to practice that tomorrow because I don't have training. By the way, I didn't have training today, so yeah, a lot of free time to do stuff and also to sleep. Yeah, I finally finished. Well, not finally. There's still some work to do, but I finished my Colombo, my English uh, fourth level of the course. There's two levels more to go. Damn, I it is pretty bad. Not that the Colombo is pretty bad, but it's more like I have to wake up early, and on Friday I have to stay up late because of training. So it is very conflicting. But long, just I just have to keep going, and I'll be done with that. I have my new certificate, and I'll be able actually um to actually rest on Saturdays, which I really need for real. Um, what else? I've been studying non-stop for the exams. I almost passed out while studying for calculus. That was pretty hardcore, but I'm fine right now. I just finished doing some stuff, some statistics stuff, like a little document that explains like the project I'm doing, which is like a data analysis about a school. I think it's a singular school of students in Sweden. I think if I'm not wrong, in Sweden. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And there's a little secret. I haven't done anything. Like I just did the document, but I haven't really worked on it because I had my friends do do the project from start, and I did the calculus stuff. So I gave them like what I did, and they did the project. It's pretty much done. They did the project, and it's pretty. I think it was a good decision because if we were all given into doing the calculus stuff, we probably wouldn't have any time to do the statistics stuff. So I got it on time. I just start right. Only bad side, like only downside is that I almost passed out studying, but everything's good. Everything's good. And now tomorrow, tomorrow I have to study for another exam. I watch a 3 hour tutorial, like a 3 hour little course about SQL because I know pretty little about it, and that's what we're going to be working with. I'll probably be cook. I don't think so because from what I've seen is like programming, but for databases. So it doesn't seem to be that hard. And if there's a full course that's only 3 hours, well, it isn't that hard. The only hard thing will be like remembering stuff, and that's it. But I just help myself with ChatGPT. Like ChatGPT, how can I do this? And then I say, okay, you're right. You're right. That will be it. So yeah, that's it. I have the calculus stuff. I I do that one on Friday, on Thursday, I think it is, miércoles. I do statistics, and on Friday I also do the database one, like the SQL one. My main worry is statistics because I mean I like it. I like it. I think I shouldn't be worried. It's just talking. I think so most of the times. But like it is pretty fun because like we did some analysis, some IQR stuff, so that we could get uh, the the anomalous data outside of the data frame, so that we could get um, so that we could get valid mean, median, and so that we could analyze in the right way, like with no bias, with no bias in between. Because let's say there's someone that's pretty old or someone that's pretty young. I did it backwards. It could bring the mean to a certain place, probably, and also a lot of stuff would be like pretty weird because the mean would be pretty high, and then the actual data would be most likely like pretty linear, where there's only one or two data values that are pretty high, which mess up the data. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I Tomorrow I'll be done with that, and also done with the SQL most likely. So yeah, that's it. Goodbye.